The men's semi-final number 1 will feature the Cape Town Wild Dogs, and they'll take on the Serengeti Elephants. 2 storied global franchises here. The Wild Dogs, they're series champions in 2024 in the series. They won the women's and they won the men's competition. So let's see how they get on here. And the Elephants, well, they came second. And the Wild Dogs, some great players on their side. We mentioned some international stars coming through. The Wild Dogs really have loaded their team, Kat.
Yeah, the Wild Dogs looking really, really strong. Corey Jones is a good fan favourite. You've got Roscoe Speckman, got Flash Sequoia. They've got a wealth of experience in there, and they are very flashy with how they play. And then looking over to the Elephants, you've got some great players there. You've got Mashimi, who has been fantastic, really strong runner. John Dupree scoring when it really counts. And Belgium as well, who's scored some great tries and some good running in there as well.
Dick Muir is the head coach, and Chris Erasmus, the assistant for the Cape Town Wild Dogs. Frankie Horn leads the Serengeti Elephants. We mentioned when they've played each other on day 1, the Cape Town Wild Dogs won 43 points to 10. But again, the sides have had some mixed play action after that, and there'll be very different looking teams as they take the field here for finals day at the 2024 Rugby 10s Championship. We're on the west coast of the United States, 8:45 in the morning local time here. It is superb to have you with us wherever you're tuning in. 4th annual Rugby 10s Championship. 25 different countries represented. We're in the Oaks International Grand Prix venue in San Juan Capistrano. And now you can see everybody means business, because right now in the huddle, Kat, it's just the team that's about to play before we've seen the whole franchise come together. Yeah,
so they can be a bit more direct, less voices in there, so they can be really clear with their message of what they're wanting to do on this first half.
And what do they want to do, Kat?
Win. Yeah. So I think they're going to want to just start really strong, be confident. Every time they're in defence, they're going to want to turn that into attack. But yeah, they want to go out and score tries.
That's right. So we'll see. The 2 sides watching on will be the Balkans Honey Badgers and the San Clemente Rhinos, because the winner of this will face the winner of the next game. In the middle, taking charge of this is Dan Evans, will be our referee, and you can see the Elephants thumbs up and ready to go for this superb day of rugby. It all comes down to how they progress in the next 20 minutes. That's our referee, who was in the Algarve Sevens, the final referee in Portugal, graduate at Sedberg 10s in Dubai. His missus here as well is a referee as well. Cape Town Wild Dogs on the radio screen in yellow, kicking off. Flash Sequoia getting us ready to go to the Serengeti Elephants on the left. Evans with the whistle. Flash Sequoia being one of the standout players we mentioned from Upington, South Africa. We're underway for finals day in Southern California. A nice kick here from the Cape Town Wild Dogs.
Scrum advantage,
contestable. Ball bounces on the ground here, and Roscoe Speckman has possession, puts the kick over the top. Speck Magic chasing after this one early towards Roscoe. Oh, hits the post. It's chaos early on, Kat.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's 10 summed up immediately. Dogs had a scrum advantage. They kick it. I don't think I've ever seen actually a kick through hit the post like that. So yeah, it's all kicking off already.
Such a dangerous player, Roscoe Speckman, getting his side through. Here's another look.
Yeah, he is. I think you never know what he's going to do, because sometimes he will kick, sometimes he will run. He's got a good pass as well, but it's that scanning, that running through, and he beats him. He's there. It's purely that ball hitting the post that stops that from being a score.
Well, the Elephants can be very lucky for that big padding that blocks the ball out. But anyway, it's a 5-metre scrum. They're under pressure, the Serengeti Elephants. And look for some of their playmakers on the right side of your screen. Flash Sequoia. South Africa Sevens Academy player, play with the Bull Bulls in the 15-a-side game as well. Opportunities on the right and the left. Set piece, though, needs to be vital here for the Cape Town Wild Dogs. It's a quick tap. Here's Roscoe Speckman going the outside. Speckman's electric. Takes him all on himself. Can't reach over for the line. And concedes a penalty.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you're going to go, you have to back yourself and you've got to score, really, because there were other options there. He could have made the pass back on that switch, and he didn't. So the penalty now going against Wild Dogs are going to be disappointed not to come away with some points there.
Very rare that Roscoe Speckman doesn't score a try when he's 5 or 10 meters out from the try line. But the Elephants will take this with Masumi getting them upfield.
Yeah, they would have wanted a little bit more distance on that, but I think they'll just be happy that they've come away not being scored against.
Serengeti Elephants here with Umpo Kabeka to throw. The ball's loose, it comes down. The Wild Dogs come flooding the lanes. Very dangerous times here. Loose ball here for the Serengeti Elephants, and a bounce one, and it's picked up, and a little pick and drive into the 22 support there. Dominic Akina comes in with the tackle. And Ryan Masumi here at first receiver just needs to relieve the lines. Puts a nice kick over the top from Ryan Masumi. The international star drives the Cape Town Wild Dogs back. Here's Rodney Damons on that far side. Damon's been full of running so far. Gets into the half gap for the Cape Town Wild Dogs. Good linking up. Ishmael in midfield. Springbok 7s and 15s player. Kibi, and now it's Speckman on the outside. Roscoe Speck Magic looking to burn them. Gets through the first play, able to keep it alive. Brandon Kibi's there, going to cut back against the grain as well. This is the Wild Dogs, just throwing it around. Corey Jones is there, looking to release quickly. Ishmael on that far side. Shout out to his kids, Connor, Kira and Caden watching from Cape Town. No score yet in this game. Possession moves to the right-hand side. Alex Lopetti is there. Big unit. Played with Nola Gold in Major League Rugby. Another switcher for the third time. It's Roscoe Speckman again, looking to create some magic on that far side. It's a beautiful line break here. Come the Cape Town Wild Dogs for the opening score. Rodney Damons gets it done, and the Wild Dogs show us the magic that we come to love.
Absolutely brilliant try there. It looked like they were toying with the Elephants at one point. They've gone from one side of the pitch right the way over to the other. They've got their danger runners. Speckman was causing them some real problems, but then finally getting it across to the original line breaker who finishes.
There's been such a quality player in the championship, Rodney Damons out of Jeffreys Bay in South Africa. He was a Currie Cup champion with Eastern Province in years gone by. And he says, shout out to his family watching here, they bet they enjoyed this one.
Oh, yeah, because it was the original line break that was really, really strong. And then just the handling to get wide and just gas man to finish in out wide.
Well, Dick Muir's done his homework by selecting a group of players that can exploit any opportunity. They've had some tough times, though, early in this event. Some big tackles coming as well. The Serengeti Elephants from their own line. They trailed by 5 points in the first half. Belgium to a Tangaloa. Moves it to the left-hand side. Big Ben Tuiomani Fili is there as well. And Masumi, look at step beautifully off the right, beats the first one. But they're inside their 22. John de Brown snaps it on. Great bit of work from this young American talent. And the ball's been stripped, though. So Manasa Matiele now moves it to the right-hand side. The Wild Dogs in open play. Oh, they were looking dangerous yet again, but they concede a penalty. Good chance here for the Serengeti Elephants to go upfield. It's Masumi again. Oh, and it's another big shot and a penalty here to the Wild Dogs. Roscoe Speckman steps with Flash Sequoia on his right-hand side. Those two have really been connected in this event. Damon's on that far side. Wild Dogs still with plenty of territory and possession. Here's Johan Mostad. The Blue Bulls in the URC puts the kick through. Chasers are there. Elephants picking this one up. Now it's still there for the side from the Serengeti. They've kicked it through to Mostad that dares to clean things up. The South African moves it infield. Here's Flash Sequoia. Watch out. Here's danger. Sequoia puts a chip over the top. It's been charged down. It's been scooped up yet again. Oh, what a pickup from Sequoia. The chasers are there. The offload, oh, so close. And the Elephants scoop this one up. A fascinating last few minutes of play, and they get the penalty as well. And they're not slowing things down. Masumi wants to tap and go himself. Beautiful stuff from Ryan Masumi with space. Belgium Tui Tangaloa is on that far side. The big frame. International 7-15 start. Throws it infield. There's Masumi yet again. It's the Elephants on the charge. It's a penalty for the high shot. They come again. The big units working in tandem. Tuia Manifili and the Serengeti Elephants now getting within 5. What a turnaround we've seen in this game. Good quick hands. Here's John Debrea. He's such a hard runner, just short. Corey Jones brings him down. And then a scoop and pick near the line. It's the Serengeti Elephants that are in. What a score indeed. The big friend of bodyguard, Freda Pulu, is in.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to stop him from there. But that play started right back from within the their own defensive 22 there. Flash Decoy looked like he might put a little scoring, and then that turnover, the ability then to move the whole way up the pitch. We have seen them pick lineouts, but they've gone for quick taps, which have worked really, really well from them. A nice switch back play in there, and look at that run there. Wild Dogs flying off him. Such a strong carry, and then it's just a scan, and it's that direct line, and it's that slight out to win. A good chop tackle to get him down, but yeah, no one stopping him from there.
There's no stopping Fred Apulu. His wife Maria's watching in Chicago. He thanks her for all her support, supporting his dreams. He's here in the championship, putting his side up 7 points to 5. A dramatic turn of events here in the first half. Fred Apulu, believe it or not, started his rugby career as a fly half. And then as he started enjoying bulking up in the gym, he's moved towards the front row, and he's hard to stop. It's another nice big kickoff here from Corey Jones. Oh, Jones flicks it off the top to Roscoe Speckman. It's the Cape Town Wild Dogs again to the races. It's a beautiful stab through. Speckman, Speck Magic on the pickups there. Justin Kadilt's on this. It's Blitzbach to Blitzbach. And the Cape Town Wild Dogs have produced some champagne rugby today.
That is absolutely how you have to respond. You've just been scored against. This is semi-final rugby. They have to get points on the board, and that was just a beautiful pass. Like, I don't think anyone read that was going to happen, and then just the reactions of it, the kick through, that was as good a try as we can expect more tries like that today, and we'll be very happy.
A truly remarkable effort. Corey Jones at the top while he's getting lifted with the offload, and then the two Blitzbach magicians going to work.
Yeah, so the kickoff have been so key right the way across this tournament, but look at the skills there in the air to be able to get that away, and then the absolute gas. Great kick does get nudged off the ball, but they're not distracted by that at all. Really good chase and pick up, and I've spoken about this before. It's a hard skill. They make it look effortless, but it is really difficult to get your timing right.
Oh, amazing to see Justin Gedilt combining here in the 10s game with the DHL Western Province side. Currently an Olympian as well, played alongside Roscoe Speckman, bronze medalist in 2016. Speckman still kept going to 2024, where he won another bronze medal for South Africa. There's Gedilt again, linking up with Kiwi on that far side. And again, it's possession here for the Wild Dogs, but they give it away. The Elephants have a long way to go yet again, Kat.
Yeah, but that's clearly, I think Dogs are going, yeah, let's just kick deep. They've put in quite a few kicks. We've maybe seen 4 or 5, which they've put through. They're making Elephants play from deep. This time they have opted to go for the line out, but I think that is a tactic. Just let them have the ball, let them play, because they're confident in their defence. Now, Elephants did manage to score all the way back from their 22 by keeping the ball, keeping the phases, earning those penalties. But yeah, they've got now on the halfway line an opportunity.
We saw Dick Muir, the coach of the Wild Dogs, played for and coached the Springboks, and he played a lot of 7s as well as with the Sharks as well. Also,
he most humble man. Like, and you just you see him out and about and around, and he's so humble.
A wonderful character, and that's what this 10 produces. As the Elephants go on a run, it's a stab through. It's a clever little kick as they chase us here. There's just one player back. It's Roscoe Speckman. Speckman's there, and he takes this one, and he knows it's halftime. That is up next. And the Cape Town Wild Dogs have produced some scintillating rugby, but it's the Elephants with their power and their pace that are right in this game. It's men's semi-final number 1, halftime score. It is 10-7. Wild Dogs lead the Elephants.
Yeah, some great rugby on display there. And is so close. I mean, 3 points in it at half-time, and Elephants are right in this game. But the Wild Dogs, we said they'd be loose, but in the best way. And so the try of the tournament so far is this kickoff seat here to be able to skill level to not only just be lifted, he's already spotted that he's there. That's an awkward pass as well, because that isn't open. It's like a blind, difficult one. And then the vision to be able to put that long, lovely grubber kick in. Bounce is beautiful as well. A great pickup and score, but that is what we want to see in 10. Like, fantastic try.
Truly amazing to witness those geniuses go to work. Half-time huddle now, just seeing what these sides are up to. Dick Muir giving instruction there to his teams. A shout out he wants to give to Sora Pretorius, who's been a key player for the Wild Dogs in their winning team last year. He's recovering from a knee injury. He's watching from Bloemfontein, South Africa. So, Cyril, thank you for tuning in as your side lead 10 points to 7 here against the Elephants. And Frankie Horn, Blitzbox 7's legend, one of the all-time greats. He's been with the Rhinos facility, the high performance facility, for many years here in the United States and in South Africa as well, developing the next talent of players. What do you think his words on halftime, Kat?
Well, we've seen him be pretty heated, haven't we? We've seen some halftime talks where he's really told them to get going. But actually, I imagine it's you're right in this game. Yep. Like, let's keep doing what we've been doing so far, because it does work. Because, to be fair, that try was almost undefendable. So you can't really be upset about them scoring that. They just have to stay focused. I like that they've been doing more quick taps. They've got real energy in this game, and right now it's neck and neck.
You're watching men's semi-final number 1, match 1 today of 12 on the main field. Coming up after this is another semi-final, the Honey Badgers against the Rhinos. But right now it's the Wild Dogs in yellow that lead by 3 points against the Elephants, who will give the kicking off from right to left. Sam Clark for the Wellington Lions. His mom, dad, Carmen and Darcy watching from Wellington, New Zealand. Nice scoop kick, looking for Corey Jones, who is unbelievable setting up that last try. This time this goes a little loose pass down to Godfrey Magara Mombe. And the Wild Dogs, that beautiful flick out of the no-looker. Lily Damu again. Fantastic skills here from the Wild Dogs. We love watching him throw it around, because when it works, it is beautiful to watch. Mostad is there. It's the Wild Dogs again in open play. Here comes Roscoe Speckman. Speck Magic beats the first one. Good luck catching him. He's off. Superman. Roscoe Speckman scores in the second half in familiar fashion.
Yeah, we've said they love to throw the ball around, that one hand out the back pass, they are high-risk plays, because if they go wrong, you're handing possession straight to the Elephants, but they keep it alive. They're playing with real confidence. This is the Wild Dogs we're used to seeing. It was really strange on Wednesday, just seeing it not click and it not working, but today, it's fair to say, it has absolutely clicked for them.
And we love watching it. Here's another look.
Yeah, it's incredible. So some nice flat passing, and then is this the out the back one that we're looking for? There we go, beautiful. No look, but this, the interaction that they have with each other. He knew he was there, even though we can't see him, and then just absolute gas. Like, you love to see it. Love it. Gas to burn. Great try.
Great try indeed. It was Manasa Matayele that threw that no look inside past the Fijian international from Suva. What a beautiful setup it was there. Now, 17 points to 7. Successful conversion from Speckman. Carl Tyson has scored some thrillers here on this field. He kicks over the top. Tyson stabs it ahead. Massive collision. Tyson again hits the deck. And that junior bantamweight collision. Both players on their feet.
Yeah, big collision going on there, which is something that we've come to expect from the 10s. There's some real physicality in how they play. So it's that kick through, good chase, and then both players bounce up pretty quickly so that they're all right.
Well, I reckon Tyson could put that on his resume that he tackled Roscoe Speckman.
Yeah, technicality, but they'll take it. yeah.
Elephants with the response here in the second half needed. Carl Tyson, South Africa 7's academy player. Some subs coming onto the field. Nathan Denhout, the Moose, majored rugby with the Houston Sabercats, takes it well. Clark, he's one of their playmakers in midfield. The possession goes away. Diego Apollos is there, the Sharks player. Played in the Currie Cup in the younger years. Mostert now with the Cape Town Wild Dogs are going to turn things around. It's Roscoe Speckman on the outside. Speckman yet again. What can't this man do? He throws it over the top. And in support, they will score. Corey Jones is there. He set up that last magical try, and now he's the recipient from Speckman.
Is that try avoidance just so we can see the dancing? I feel like that had to be because he was in the corner. He had that, and he was toying with the defence there. That wasn't quite as long a dance as we were treated to on Wednesday, but look at it's the slick handling and then the gas here, and this is where he starts to slow up the confidence of slowing up, and then the netball pass over the top to Corey Jones just so we can see him dance. But can you imagine if that goes wrong when you're over the try line? Because it's still, that's confidence.
And we've seen it happen. We've seen it go wrong before. And on that occasion, of course, Corey Jones was there. He's got some marvellous skills, has Corey Jones. The Kavika founder, a carver drink for post-match celebrations. 22 points to 7. It's the Wild Dogs that have really produced the goods. Serengeti Elephants to come back into this game. Clark takes him on himself. Sam Clark to the line. His brother just signed with the Wellington Hurricanes. Wishing him well there is Jack Tona Mondi, the Cabras player. He hits the contact point. Ryan Masumi waits. Here's Patrick Madden that gets a pass away, and this one shouldered down from the defender. Still picked up. Madden looking to scoop things up yet again. Grew up in San Diego, played a lot of his rugby there to Patrick Madden, came through the age ranks, and it's the Elephants that will maintain possession, but time starts ticking away for them here in the second half.
Well, that's it as well, and once the time is against you, you start doing things that you might not normally do because you haven't got the luxury of being able to play the style that you want to play. You know, they did score a fantastic try in the first half, but it took a lot of phases for them to get it, and, you know, at 22-7, they don't have time for those phases. They've just got to go and be a lot more aggressive with their style of play.
Yeah, can they produce some line breaks and some magic here to close things out? 22-7. We mentioned when they faced each other on day one, which was about a week ago. It was a 43 points to 10 scoreline, and that's when everything clicked for the Wild Dogs.
Yeah, it just came together for them because it hadn't up until that point. So important to see them, and that really has given them the confidence to come out today and throw it around, and it's sticking.
Tyson picks up around the fringes. Is there a nippy little customer? And he puts one over the top and he gets tripped here, so that we will go to the pocket for sure. It is a yellow card, says referee Dan Evans. And so the Wild Dogs are playing a player short and Tyson's gone down.
Yeah, they're going to, for the Elephants, they're going to want to see him get up, because if they do have a chance in this game, they're going to want that player there.
So it will be where the ball landed, down where he kicked it.
Yeah, so right call there from the referee, like yellow all day. So Elephants now come in and see what they can do. But 2 minutes to really take advantage of that overlap on the play.
So 3.5 minutes to go in the game. They need to score next and keep the momentum going if they want to get into the division finals. It's Kyle Tyson. The set piece is a little bit messy, falls away. It was a nice little flick pass there from Clark, and then it's been lost. So that was unfortunate. They're perhaps forcing it, as you said, Kat.
Yeah, so forcing it because they need to create something. So potentially you give the pass that you wouldn't normally give because you have to create something. So yeah, not ideal. And then I'm going to have a look at the naughty yellow card in here. So it's that, that's not just like accidental trip, which either way would be a yellow, but that definitely looked like a foot out. So possibly, maybe he's happy to get away with the yellow there.
So the Cape Town Wild Dogs, with a player short, have a penalty as well. And they decided to go quickly. Thought they may kick this for touch, but again, with some wonderful players at their disposal. Damons gets a nice little switch, and then the ball spits loose, and Connor Tuifau has it on this side. played for Patona RFC in the Wellington side. He charges upfield for the Serengeti Elephants. Can they put some phases together? Clark goes to the right-hand side. Patrick Madden on the right. Here's Derek Ashihundu now. He's tried to skip out the first tackle. Ashihundu does well. Support runners there with him. The Elephants with Belgium to a Tangaloa on the left-hand side. And this one knocked down. And the Cape Town Wild Dogs look to exploit some space here. Godfrey Mogaramombe has possession. Mostert now with ball in hand. He puts the kick through. The chasers come from Damon's on this near side. And he's hit it through, and we keep playing. No ways! That's a try! The Cape Town Wild Dogs have silenced everyone, including myself.
I think that Elephants thought that was in touch, or maybe they were just wishful thinking because they were looking a little bit lost as that happened. But that's what confidence brings you, that ability to just back yourself and go. So this is just absolute foot race in here. So yeah, it doesn't hit touch. He's just kept that in. Absolutely beautiful football skills, keeping that ball. That was, we talk about the skill level of being able to pick up a bouncing ball, but to keep it in touch with your foot, keep it uppy to yourself, and then score, next level skill.
Rodney Damons had made everybody stop, but that is absolutely right, because you're not in possession with the ball. You could be out of the field of play and kick it. It's okay. We've seen it before in the Sevens World Series. Wow, that one was amazing. 27 points to 7, and the way they're doing it in supreme confidence style. Mostert with a kick through there, and this time he jumps up and knocks this one back for the Wild Dogs. Here's Flash Sequoia looking to create some more magic. He dances around a couple, puts the kick over the top, does Sequoia. And the Serengeti Elephants, with only 30 seconds left in the game, down by 20 points. It's been a tremendous game. First half so tight, 10-7. And then, of course, the Cape Town Wild Dogs scoring some ridiculous tries. Ball hits the deck, and we'll go back here for the Wild Dogs. It'll in fact be a penalty for the Elephants to close things out. Yeah, but it's going to be, unfortunately, a bit too little, too late for the Elephants. But Wild Dogs still employing that, just kick it, let them have it, chase, because they know they've got the speedsters to put the pressure on and to chase it. After this, the Honey Badgers take on the San Clemente Rhinos. Just a word there to Roscoe Speckman. Father Joseph played provincial rugby at Border, two-time Olympic bronze medalist. Ryan Masumi, Zimbabwe Sevens player. Mom and Dad watching in Harare as he puts this towards the touchline. Final attack here for the Elephants. Yeah, so putting in a nice long kick there. They're wanting to finish strong for them, but you know, a 20-point deficit at this point. They and seeing how dangerous those Wild Dogs have been, they're very much an uphill battle to finish off. Yeah, their coach Dick Mee will be very, very happy with that. He's a wonderful coach. He works with over 1,000 coaches in South Africa as well, promoting them to the next level, giving them the skills they need. Here's Corey Jones picking the skills. Oh, what a no-look pass back on the inside. The dummies are there. Superb carries yet again. Coop Jackson getting involved this time for the Cape Town Wild Dogs. Mostert is in there yet again. Nick Boyer's on the field. Boyer, Dream Team hair nominee 2 years in a row, the Rugby Town Sevens, and a winner both years. He flicks the pass off the face of Zach Harrison-Jones, Belmont Shore player, and it stays with the Serengeti Elephants. Possession here for Mpo Kabeke, and that puts it to the ground. And it is knocked on. The Cape Town Wild Dogs looking to start to celebrate their way into the final, but there'll be one more play. Yeah, I like what you were saying there. The face, the face pass. It really was like off the beak. I get it but no. And those are going to happen. You're going to get ones that go straight to hand, and then it is riskier because you can't see it. It's one hand has less control. So. Yeah, you take the occasional one off the face. So here we go. Yeah, it's a low light, if you will. We won't go to the socials. I might put that up. The Cape Town Wild Dogs here will finish things off. Final play. And a scrum hits the deck. It's a scrum penalty. So Corey Jones may just want to tap this one and put it out. Corey Jones. Big dummy from Corey Jones. We see that all the time. Jojo Lilidamu's there. The Japanese internationals, they hit the deck. Here comes Dom Akina. Still, they want to play with ball in hand. Coop Jackson wants to change direction. Akina is here on the right-hand side, and the pass has floated forward. And that should bring the full-time whistle, and does. It's the Cape Town Wild Dogs that win this one against the Serengeti Elephants. They win semi-final number 1, 27 points to 7, and punch their ticket into the division final.